I will never forget the first time I saw Donkey Kong Country. I was at Toys R Us, most likely to look at clearance Genesis stuff, when I witnessed a crowd of children watching this amazing game on a store display screen. Rumors had predicted a new Nintendo system called Ultra 64, and judging by the appearance of this new game, I thought the console was already on display. It was obvious from what I was seeing on the screen that the Ultra 64 was vastly superior to the Genesis and Super Nintendo. Donkey Kong, followed by a little ape, were romping through what appeared to be a 3D jungle. I had never seen a video game with such a pronounced illusion of depth, including games that utilized 3D glasses. The game appeared to jump right off the screen. As the crowd began to thin out, I made my way to the front, eager to try a new system's controller. I peered over the shoulder of the boy in front of me, and he was holding a Super Nintendo controller. Inside that kiosk was a Super Nintendo system. What? I simply could not reconcile the game on the screen with the console in the kiosk. I thought maybe Nintendo had released an enhanced version of the SNES. Granted, at the time, I was not nearly as well versed on the Super Nintendo's capabilities as I am now. But to this day, I cannot think of another game that out and out defied what I thought was even possible graphically on its system. I was thrilled that Nintendo was firing back on the competition without having to release a bunch of new console add-ons or a new system. It was also exciting to see Donkey Kong back in action, as the success of Mario, Zelda, and Metroid had made me feel like Nintendo's first star was forever lost in the shuffle. In more than 35 years of gaming, I must have played tens of thousands of games. Yet Donkey Kong Country is one of only a handful of titles that makes me smile just from the introduction screen alone, right up there with Pac-Man and the original Legend of Zelda. Plus, at this point in my life, I find myself relating more than ever to Cranky Kong, a true pioneer, that guy.